Are you wondering where your money is going in your business? Are you scared of numbers? Do you believe that you need an accounting degree to understand bookkeeping? If so, you are in the right place because in this video entitled Why Bookkeeping is Important for Your Small Business, you'll learn how to understand the importance of bookkeeping for your small business and develop a daily recording habit to manage your money effectively. In this video, our story is about Sarah. Sarah works as a government employee and she was newly married at the time she started her business. Sarah has a rice retailing business located right beside her parents' home. Her mother and her younger brother are the ones manning the store, and she would check the store from time to time, and she was happy that her business was doing well, as many people were buying rice from her store. Now, she knew this because she's the one who would place the orders with her supplier for restocking. Although her mother would list how much money is coming in and how much sales there was, she was puzzled that her profit wasn't that big. And this was Sarah's problem. She did not know how much money her business was earning. She was at a loss in tracking the money in her business. So when her husband asked if she maintains the bookkeeping, she would just smile. You see, Sarah doesn't have a business degree. She never liked math and she thought that accounting was only for BIR compliance. So one day, she counted the money from the cash box and she found out that she didn't have enough to order more supplies. How did this happen? Sarah panicked. So she asked her mother and she found out that many of her customers bought rice on credit. Ma, why didn't you tell me? Her mother could not refuse her friends, neighbors, and most especially her relatives from borrowing. Now, Sarah had to take money from her savings to replenish her supplies. And when this happened again, her husband told her to stop selling until all those who owe her money settle their debts. Of course, Sarah was upset and disappointed, but she had no choice but to stop selling for the meantime. Now, do you agree that Sarah really had no choice? If your answer is that Sarah had a choice, good for you. Indeed, Sarah had a choice. All Sarah could have done was to manage her money more effectively by recording all the financial transactions daily. But Mommy N, didn't her mother do that? Yes, but it wasn't enough. Also, Sarah needed to be more hands-on with the daily recording. Are business owners required to have an accounting degree to understand bookkeeping? No. However, Sarah must learn to love numbers and work well with them for her small business to grow. It may be hard for her to shift her mindset, but once she gets used to it, she'll appreciate numbers. And if you're like Sarah, think of the benefits. There are 4 ways how bookkeeping can be useful for a small business like yours. Number 1, it helps you develop the habit of recording daily. Bookkeeping, in the simplest sense, is about accurately recording all financial transactions. Now, this may be hard at first because it feels like you're doing a chore that you don't like. But do this consecutively for about 2 months and you'll get the hang of it. Tip, you can create a Google Sheet and record your transactions there. It's more convenient than writing in a notebook. Don't you think so? Well, if you're not techie, do what works for you as long as you commit to doing it daily, okay? And be patient with yourself. Now, number 2, it enables you to make better decisions. With the numbers you have, you'll know where your money goes. Keeping track of how your business performs on a day-to-day basis is crucial. It can help you see what works and what does not before it becomes a huge problem that can kill your business. Number 3, you'll be able to manage your cash flow properly. Cash flow is the money you spend and receive in your business. And managing it gives you a clear picture of how much is coming in and going out. You'll have peace of mind about financial obligations because you know you have enough funds to pay them on time. Number 4, it makes filing taxes easy because you already have everything in place. You don't have to rush everything at the last minute. And even if you hire an accountant to file your taxes, you still need to give her the data so she will have a basis to compute the taxes you'll have to pay. See, it shouldn't be too hard to manage your business as long as you keep track of everything. Now, take it from me, one of the reasons why I was not successful in my business when we started was that I did not take my numbers seriously. Are you curious about how Sarah is doing now? She wasn't able to collect the debts 100%. She even lost a lot of friends and relatives by doing so, which is why I advise my mentees never to sell on credit. But that's another lesson for another video. So good thing she had collected enough to restock and to start selling again. And when I asked her how her business is, she admitted. This is what she said. In the beginning, Mommy N, I'd forget to record my transactions. And when it was time to give it to my bookkeeper, it would be hard to recall what and how much they were. But I'm glad now that it has become a habit and that I'm already doing it every night before I sleep, Mommy In. I hope my business makes a steady profit soon because we're expecting a child. Yay! I was very happy for her. This is Mommy N, your Mommy Negosyo saying, be business-minded, Pinoy!